Go on.
You are live. I'm alive. Hello. How's everybody doing? Let me move the camera like actually towards me. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now? Jamie's already giving me a hard time. I'm late. Like what? By 5 seconds? Eddie was giving me instructions. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope everyone's doing good, having a blessed Sunday. Just thought I'd do another live, and I was going to be making some cookies by request that I make every year. So I thought I'd just do a live and share the recipe. In the description of the video, I added a link to the recipe that you can download. And it's not difficult, but there's a few things that you might not have known along the way. So I don't see anybody chatting. That's all right. I'm going to get going. I'm going to get going. So I got my ingredients measured out. And if you'll notice in the recipe, we do it by weight, um, not by volume. And that's because in baking, most chefs refer to it as a formula, not really a recipe. And they use weight because that doesn't change, whereas volume, especially when you're measuring out flour, how tightly you pack it or how loosely you pack it could change the actual measurement. But if we do it by weight, doesn't matter. It's always going to be the same weight. All right. So when we're making cookies, um, we will mix our dry ingredients together and we'll mix our wet ingredients together separately, and then we'll combine them and mix them in the mixer. All right. So over here, we've got 19 ounces of bread flour, and we're using bread flour instead of all purpose. It's going to make the cookies a little more cake like. So they're not as, when I make them, they rise up. They're pretty big. They rise up real well, and they stay pretty soft for quite a while. So we got our bread flour here, 19 ounces. We got some baking soda, baking powder, some salt, where we can actually see it. And it's not in the recipe, but I usually add a little bit, like maybe a quarter of an ounce or a tenth of an ounce of nutmeg. And we mix those with the dry. And we want to just incorporate them. All right. And that's set to the side. Now, for the wet ingredients, I'm going to take the butter and the Crisco, and I want to soften it up. So I'm going to put it in a mixer. Soften it up. Sorry if that's really loud. All right. Then I'm going to mix the white sugar and the brown sugar in with it. And this is called creaming the sugar. And we're going to mix it up to where it's basically an icing. A little bit frothy. But if you don't cream the sugar real well, then the sugar is going to stay granule. And when you bite into the cookies, it'll have a sandy, gritty feel. So we cream the sugar to incorporate it. While the blender is going, of course, that's the best way to do it. I'm going to let that go for a good minute. Look over here at the chat. What's up, Belt Luke? How are you doing? I'm gonna move the camera over here. We look at it. There we go. Take it down from the sides, and I can look at it and see it's not looking grainy. Which is exactly what I want. Now, I'm gonna add the eggs one at a time. And I've added a little bit of vanilla, about half a teaspoon. Now, it's not in the recipe, but I always add it. And I'm going to incorporate the eggs one at a time. Down. There we go. So we have creamed the sugar with the butter and the Crisco and added the eggs and the vanilla. So you can add the flour along with the rising agents. That would be baking soda and baking powder, the salt, and the nutmeg. And I'm going to pulse this a little slow so flour doesn't get everywhere like I'm getting it on the counter. And we don't want to mix this very much because I don't want the flour to develop its gluten like bread would. I just want to bring it together. When I was in cooking school, we would make these just about every day during baking class, and we would make huge bats and 5-gallon buckets. Tons of these things, all right? And now, chocolate chips. And again, I'm just going to pulse it a few times, just enough to get them mixed in. Camera's going to fall. All right. So I've made these for years. I had a little side business for a while called the Ooey Gooey Cookie Company. And I would do cookie baskets or boxes, decorative boxes filled with different cookies. And of course, this was always one of the best, most requested. And I had my own computer business for, just over 10 years. And most of my business clients would request this. A couple of dozen of those as their gift each year. So mixing them together is not that difficult, obviously. If you want better cookies, you're going to use some Crisco and you're going to use some bread flour instead of all-purpose. The all-purpose will tend to spread out. They'll be thinner. And if you like a crispier cookie instead of a soft cookie, then that's the way you want to go. I like the ooey gooey soft. All right. So it's a quick recipe. And what I got here, my cookie sheet and a silicone mat, non-stick. I don't have to worry about anything. And that, everybody thinks that's an ice cream scooper. That's actually a food proportion device. They come in different sizes. And somewhere around here, hold on. These are ice cream scoops. All right. That is a food proportioner. You got 1, 2, 3, even 4 ounces. All right. That should be, I think that's a 2 ounce. All right. I'm going to hit it with a little non-stick. All right. And I want to leave it that shape. I just want to make it a little bit smoother. All right. And I guess it'd help if y'all could see it with. All right, so these are going to spread out some, but not a lot. And that's the reason I use those, because they give me the shape we want and the right amount of dough all in one. And that is your basic chocolate chip cookie recipe there. But we can always kick it up, just for you, Gary. And somewhere around here I can open this thing. So we can do a few pecans, put those on there, if you're so inclined. All right. Or some nice crisp bacon. That's right, bacon in your chocolate chip cookie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good. Oven's preheated to 350. And I'm going to put these in there, and I'm going to measure them at 15 minutes to start and see how they do. Now, when I do it, because I want them soft and I want them to stay soft, I'm going to pull them out, and they're going to look a bit underdone, which is fine, because they're going to carry over cook. They're going to continue to cook some even after I pull them out, and they're going to distribute that moisture, and they'll stay soft. They won't get really hard and crisp.
Hey, read your.
I can't see it from here. Let's see. I'm on a laptop, so it's so small. No pecan.
Look on your screen, homie. I'll highlight. Listen, I'll highlight them. Look on your screen.
Is it real Mexican vanilla? Yes, it is. Oh, Devil Dog hooked me up with a big bottle of vanilla.
Now, yeah, that's from Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. It's got to use.
I don't know that I'll ever use that much vanilla, but it's good. I will find a way.
And then make sure you welcome in the people that come in, like Radio Jonesy, Our Treasured Home, Eagles Trekker. You said hello to Gary earlier, but you haven't said hello to.
I didn't see them come in when I looked up. All I saw was you, Jamie, and Gary. And Jamie's trying to tell me no pecans. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with pecans? How you doing, Radio Jonesy? Who else is in here? Let's see. Oh, there's Our Treasured Home. Hello, how are you? I can look at the chats more in a second when I put these in. All right. So I'm going to put these in.
Hey, Eagles, I hope you see my shout out yesterday on my.
Okay. Now that that's going, I can actually see what's going on over here. Because it is a chat and it is live. And you know what's funny here, Devil Dog? I don't have the super chat, so you can't get even with me. for the Air Force rules. So, like I was saying, when I pull them out, they're going to look a little underdone. I let them sit for 5 minutes. They'll be real good. They'll be nice, and they're going to stay soft. I've used these, and they've stayed soft for a week. Maybe one day would. Hey, Eddie, can you make it to where they can join the panel so I can actually hear people? I'm Air Force. We don't read every little thing.
Okay, there's 3 little buttons over to the right-hand side of where you just dropped the StreamYard link. Well, where I dropped it under your name. Click on those 3 little buttons over to the side of the comment to where it says T-Rock's Vittles-N-Such, and click pin to top or pin. Okay.
Is this in StreamYard or
yes,
YouTube?
that's it's on the YouTube side. You got to pin it from the YouTube side.
Okay, because I'm looking at it through the
Yeah, you got to pin it on the YouTube side. It'll pin it to the top, and then people can click on the link and come up. Not a problem. Not a problem, Eagles. I totally understand it, brother. It's just at the very first part of it, the shout outs. Oh, I totally understand, man. Okay, mute your YouTube side, T-Rock.
Yeah. Pop out chat? Is that what you're saying?
No. You see where it says T-Rock's Vittles-N-Such? And it says StreamYard.com. There's 3 little buttons over to the right of that link. Okay, mute your YouTube side. There's a little mute button on the screen.
Hold on. I was getting double audio here.
Yes, because you got to mute your YouTube side when you have StreamYard and YouTube.
So I'm in YouTube.
No, okay. Now you see where it says T-Rock's Vittles-N-Such. https:// StreamYard.com/S46AENXVNJ, right? On the right-hand side of that, there's 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots and click pin. And that'll pin it to the top. That'll be the link they can click on to come up on panel. I mean, they can click on it now to come up on panel, but you'd have to keep dropping it.
Okay,
if you pin
message.
Yep, now it's up top. There you go.
All right.
I think we still got StreamYard. I think they still got YouTube.
No, it's his YouTube's muted now.
Yeah, I just muted my YouTube, so I'm hearing y'all. I got two windows open, and one's YouTube, and one's the StreamYard.
Yeah, and you'll have sound coming through both of them. That's why you got to mute your YouTube side, otherwise you have echo.
Yeah. But I'll agree with you. It sucks doing this on a laptop. You can't keep up with all the windows.
I screwed that up today.
Yep.
Can y'all hear me okay? Because I've got an external mic over here that I'm trying.
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Now, I will tell you this. Even if you have one pulled up on your StreamYard, pulled up on your computer, your laptop, you can always pull it up on your phone on the YouTube side to pin messages and stuff like that on your phone.
Okay. I focus on the.
And everybody's welcome to come up on panel and talk to him, ask him questions or whatever else. He did go to culinary school. He is very good at cooking.
Learning how to run these videos and do stuff. I got the master YouTuber here, Eddie, to show me how. So I thought we were going to take a vote yesterday on the changing the name to Fast Eddie.
No, we're not. We're not doing that. Okay, now you see. Now you see. Hey, you see Jonesy's. Hey, you see Jonesy's in the basement there. Scroll over his face and click Add to Stream.
Scroll over his face.
Over the little icon.
Yeah, I got
there you go.
Yeah, that sounds a bit funny. Scroll over my face. What's going on there?
You got Batman down there too. Scroll over Batman's face. Add him to stream.
The Batman. Who is the Batman?
That's Johnny. Expeditionary Johnny's the Batman.
Oh, Gary.
Where are you at, Radio? Where are you at, Johnny?
Stanley in Tasmania today. I'm working with these guys right down the end there. Fix some power poles and things, but my job is doing go jump in your car at the moment while they're not here because it was pouring rain a minute ago. Now it's not. But,
yeah, it's not been great.
Did you jump in your car, Jonesy?
Hey,
I just wondered if you jumped in your car or somebody else's.
no, I'm all by myself.
No, he jumped in one of the people's that he held up the sign to stop. When they stopped, he jumped in their car. He's like, "I'm ready to get out of here."
That's it. That's it.
Ask him if he can reverse his screen so that we can see him on the right side of the vehicle, the correct side.
Hey, I got my first Christmas card today.
Now, what made so many of those countries decide to put it on the other side?
Because we drive on the correct side, not the right side.
Well, since the automobile was invented here, I'm thinking that we would have done it first.
Yeah.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
You know, it's getting that time of year when the first card arrives in your mailbox.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's from my uncle.
Are you going to send it to the refrigerator or put it on the mantle?
Yeah, well, I'll stick it up in there. I'll stick it up there.
Charlie will eat it up.
Yeah, we got a mantle piece over the fireplace.
What happened to Batman?
He must have lost his connection and it dropped him off or whatever. He came back and I set it to where you hear the little beep when somebody comes in the basement. Did you hear that little audible beep?
Me well enough by now.
Yeah, I know you're deaf. Put in your ear your freaking hearing aids.
I think somebody kicked me.
I've been fighting with those hearing aids. They're bugging me.
Nobody kicked you. I can't keep mine in my ear, Bobby.
Your hearing aid?
Yeah.
What's the idea of the ice cream scoop with the cookies? What's going on there?
Gary missed that.
An ice cream scoop.
Gary missed that part. T-Rock.
I can't even see hardly. So
That
I'm on this little
is
bitty phone.
Food proportion.
Yeah. You end up with a big.
2 or 3 ounces. So that gives me the right amount, and it makes it in the shape that I need.
And then you flatten it down.
No, you don't want to, because it's actually going to drop and spread a little bit on its own.
Oh, really?
And so to keep it thicker and not thin and spread out, no, I don't press it down.
All right. Hey, see this is see how I'm driving
a Jeep.
Yeah, and see how it's right hand side.
Your steering wheel's on the wrong side there, Jonesy.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is they built it, but if I want to pop the bonnet, if I want to pop the hood, it's down on the left, down the bottom there. So they obviously
don't want to do that while you're driving anyway.
No, but they obviously designed that part. They just changed the dashes, I'd say, for the right-hand drive. I've got no idea why it's on that side of the car.
Well, I guess you can say that they copied after us either way, because our mail carriers have them on that side there, Gary.
That's right.
So
Hey,
they're just big copycats.
No, isn't this a Canadian-made vehicle?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Hey, look who's here, Nicole Chafe. Nicole, bring a bunch of people in here.
Hello, Nicole. How are you? Yeah. Hi, humans.
What's up, Nicole?
Oh, Nicole, Jamie's got something she wants to tell you.
Look at that. I'm on the top screen and the bottom screen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a good-looking bloke. Oh, he's gone now.
Oh, he's freaking handsome. Wait.
Oh man,
That
was a radio station. That was a radio station I worked at, and they put that out as their publicity photo. And I reckon it would maybe look like a male movie sort of. Didn't look right. It didn't look right. I went, I don't want this photo. They said, no, it's great. Okay.
It's all the real estate agents here that goes out and gets all those those headshots. They always try to look like they're doing some sort of acting gig, and it cracks me up.
Man, I need to get a job where I'm inside. This outside work down here is terrible.
I find where I stay inside all the time.
What do you reckon you'll do inside, Jonesy? What kind of job are you looking for?
They try.
I've got a casual radio job after Christmas, but that's only that won't financially be better than this. But I don't know. I've got to find something. There'll be something. Someone will want me to be there to talk to them and say, I don't know. Welcome to the club. Upstairs is the ladies. Downstairs is the bar. That sort of work.
Hey, that could work.
And Jonesy will be in the bathroom handing out towels and cologne.
Yeah, something like that.
No, they want to parade Jonesy around.
Chicka wah. Anyway, no, I gotta do something that's out of the weather. This weather down here is absolutely. I can't wait for summer.
Who is Eagles Trucker? I see that. I don't recognize that.
Eagles Trucker is an old friend.
Yeah, he's a friend of ours. He's a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
On purpose?
And well, you can't talk, Bobby. We are 1-8-1. Eagles have only lost one game, and that was to the Washington Commanders. The Redskins
Wait a minute, what?
last week.
Wait, wasn't it the Eagles that Mark Wahlberg played for in that movie?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hey, did you see on the news about the World Cup?
We play tomorrow at 1.
Yeah, but did you see the news about all the grounds now have barred, the government have barred the sale of alcohol at the grounds? And
Oh yeah.
and the major sponsor is Budweiser. And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they can't sell a beer at any of the venues. When they said when they applied to get the competition, they said no, we will make an exemption just for the competition. And yeah, now they've said no. Right on the doorstep of the competition, they said there's no alcohol to be sold in the venues. So that really upset Budweiser. Anyway,
You can't sell it. So what they're going to do is they're going to sell a $9 cup and then
Hey, Bob,
give you a beer for free.
T-Rock, don't burn your cookies.
I've got it set. It's going off in 1 second.
they're selling they're selling $20 cups of beer, $20 cups of beer in there's 2 areas where they've called it fan zones, where they've got complete control with police and that everyone's surrounding them, but that's where they're allowed to drink. But they're only fan zones, and they're $20 a cup.
Wow.
So why would you go there, honestly?
That way they don't fall and get flat.
Okay. But you only got 4. It's not going to feed a family. That's not going to feed a family of 5 Australians.
Yeah. Those are a half-pound apiece.
We make them bigger here in Texas, there, Jonesy.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas. That's what I say. Yeah.
God bless Texas.
Well, someone's got it.
Hey, T-Rock, what do you do? You cook on parchment paper or do you grease your pan, or what do you do for your cookies?
Right here, silicone mat.
I can't see it. A silicone mat?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yep.
Cool.
Like
I'm just having.
Mat.
I'm old. I can't hear and I can't see.
Well, he's got his mic away from him right now.
Is that like what you cook on a barbecue, when there's barbecue things? You put the mat down first and you cook on your barbecue and keep it clean?
No.
I don't do that.
No?
I actually use butcher paper when I'm cooking outside. Well, I'll when I'm smoking, after about 3 hours, the smoke's not going to penetrate the meat any more than it can. And you want to get past what they call the stall on briskets and large pieces of meat. So I'll wrap it in butcher paper, and that's going to help hold in the moisture and keep the temperature from dropping. So I use butcher paper out there.
Yep.
So now that I know how much they're going to spread and not going to spread, I can actually put some more on. Sometimes you got to check because the type of flour you use, the brand can affect it.
Here comes one of the boss blokes for the electricity. What's going on? See what he does.
How you know he's the boss?
Because he's the bloke in charge. I just know who he is. There's 15 crews working in this whole town. Has got no power, so the whole there's 15 crews working on about 45 poles, and we've got about 6 poles here that we're in charge of, or we're controlling supposedly.
Bobby, read the screen.
I will give you a sec.
Did your power get knocked out over there, Jonesy?
No. The live, the live linies, the guys working in the power. A couple got killed last year, and they've made a decision that when there's a lot of work on, and they shut the power down for everybody. So everyone in this town of Stanley is probably, I don't know, 4,000 people. No one's got power unless you got a generator. Everyone, the whole power's up. So all these guys are up and on the lines replacing all the isolators, insulators. I don't know what all the technical stuff is, but everything's getting replaced because of the weather affects the copper and all the join things, so that everything's getting renewed. But anyway, that's enough of that garbage talk. Let's look at the water.
Hey, T-Rock, what temp you cooking your cookies at?
350.
How long?
I started 15 minutes and see how they're responding in the oven. Like I said, when I pull them out, they'll look a little bit underdone, but they'll keep cooking, and that way they'll stay soft. Because if you cook them to where they really look done, as they continue, they're going to dry out. They'll be crispier. That's the kind of cookie you like. You know, the harder, crispier cookies. Go ahead. I want to keep them soft. So I did this one at 15, and I'm actually on this one. I'm going to drop it by a minute and a half.
Okay.
And if you see they're a little bit underdone at the moment, but
a little underdone ain't no big deal.
Yeah,
I like soft cookies.
As it sits, you let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, then it'll be fully done.
I like them overcooked. I like the
Al,
char.
Come up on panel, Al.
Hey, do you put them on a cooling tray?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Bellu?
I was asking if you put them on a cooling tray.
Usually I have a cookie sheet to cool them on, but I threw mine out a month ago because they were getting pretty worn out, and I haven't got new ones yet.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, normally I do. I'll leave them on the pan, the hot pan, for about 5 minutes as they overcook, and then I take them off and put them on a cooling rack.
Al, come up on panel.
There is my Canadian friend going. Haven't seen him for a while.
Well, he needs to get up here and talk to you.
Yeah.
And Dallas is beating Minnesota 37-3.
Is that good?
Bobby, why are you eating it?
Hey, we're having a mukbang now, I thought.
You and Gary's going to get along great. Did you read Jamie's comment, though?
I see her talking to them about...
Look on your screen. Look on your screen. I pinned it.
Oh, yeah. They're over here.
Well, that's
then
what
you got
said.
To eat them in front of Eddie.
She said she's going to send Andrew over for hers.
I know. And then she's going to eat it in front of you just because you can't.
Oh, well, it doesn't stop it. When I'm trying to watch movies, you text me and say, hey, get up on panel, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And blah, 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 blah.
Man, an ice cold glass of milk with some warm, freshly baked cookies. Whoo! That's some good stuff.
Yes. Cookies and brownies are like my favorite.
Oh, look what Jonesy cooked right there. He cooked it right there in his Jeep.
Right on the manifold.
Yeah. What is that, Jonesy? Is that pastrami or something?
Yeah, Hungarian salami, we call it.
Oh, salami.
Oh, it smells. And then a bit of you know, like there's a bit of cheese in there. Oh, she didn't put the tomato. What's going on? I'll have to sack the cook.
There,
you gotta get on.
Hey, I certainly do not say to you, come get up on panel. You're in the middle of watching your games. What did I text you today, you frigger? I said, go watch your game.
Your buddy Jonesy hasn't seen you in a while. He wanted to talk
Hey,
to you.
Jonesy, I got one question for you. Is that the technical term for the things that's on top of the poles? Is those connector thingies?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Do I care?
I was just
Do I care what
wondering.
I don't care what they play with. Hang on, if I could get this.
Hey Al,
Hello.
you gotta hide the ladder. Nicole said when you said you were gonna put it on a high shelf where she couldn't reach it, she says, I don't care, I know where the ladder is.
The ladder's locked in the basement. She knows where it is, but that don't mean she can get it.
I ain't going down there. It's too many bugs.
He's gonna put the ladder up somewhere high. He'll put the ladder up somewhere high. So
I'll loan the ladder to the neighbor, and then I'll never get it back. So
That reminds me, Al, did you ever find out what that thing was you found as a kid?
no, I
Was-
didn't. No, I didn't actually.
Check well, I don't know if he has it by him, but T-Rock, he found this freaking rock or whatever that had been carved, and dude, it looks like it's worth some money.
Who?
You?
It's not a rock.
What is it?
It's made of metal.
Okay, well, whatever it's made of.
Show T-Rock.
You found it in the rocks.
Hey, T-Rock, bigify Al.
You're making me work on my day off. Hang on, I gotta go get it.
I'm sorry, just go back to bed, Al. We'll kick you off.
No, it's not.
We'll kick you off. Bye, Al. What did you say? It was dark. Couldn't hear you.
Well, maybe I'll
I
go
like
back
to
and
go magnet fishing sometimes, and one of the last times I went, I pulled out the brake pedal for a Volkswagen Bug. I'm like, "Where's the rest of the vehicle?"
It rusted away. That is a dark stairwell.
yeah, well, it is when I don't turn the lights on. Okay, now you can.
Hey, Google, turn off all lights.
You see that
Check
like
that
little look,
Yeah,
T-Rock. You see
Yeah.
that like little, it's like a little helmet with a little dragon or lizard on the top of it, and
yep.
see right there.
It did have wings on it at one point. I don't know. I never found all the things that were.
Looks like.
Mate, you get them in the cereal boxes over here.
Yeah, if this was in my cereal box, I think I'd bring my cereal back.
What kind of cereal y'all have down there?
Well, I don't know, but just
Down there, where are you two? You in the North Pole?
He's talking to Jonesy.
I'm
Oh,
talking to
okay.
Jonesy. He's a
Because
little further
Jonesy's the
south
one
I
who
than
was
you.
said
gonna say there's no down there from up here.
well, the South Pole's just over there. Just over there.
Well, it's possible that
I guess if you're standing at the South Pole, everything's beneath you.
Would y'all like
Maybe.
there is no up or down in space.
Well, that's kind of weird. We got
And how
one
does
guy.
the sunrise?
We got one guy way up on the north by the North Pole, and one guy way down by the South Pole.
You can't
And
get
then-
two
What's
people
up,
further
DJ?
apart.
Hey, guys.
DJ?
Good to see
DJ,
you.
Oh, hey,
buddy.
DJ, how you doing?
DJ, did you
Yeah.
phone me a little while ago?
Yes, I did.
Okay. What?
You can get your stand when you're off.
No, I didn't. I forgot it.
Oh.
That's okay.
Anyway, DJ, did you get the link?
Yeah. How do you take a pill to go?
No, you can find it yourself.
No, I got it from your link.
Well, We weren't supposed to be on YouTube today, DJ, and I wasn't even looking at my phone. And Nicole turned it on because I got up making a cup of tea, and then Eddie started screaming at me saying I always tells him to get up online. So I had to come out and tell him off.
All right. Well, you told me off, Al. You and Nicole have a good one. What's your movies?
Well, good now.
The movie is
Sup,
stopped
Nicole?
now.
Well, it can be restarted. What are you eating now, Al?
I'm eating my homemade T-buns.
Homemade tea what?
T-buns. Tea biscuits.
T-bun.
Yes.
Tea biscuit. Never heard of a T-bun or a tea biscuit. I've heard of a tea cake.
Well, it's a newfie thing.
No, I think Jamie calls them tea cakes. I think they sell them as tea cakes down here.
Well, I don't buy these. I make them.
Well, I understand
Looks like
you
a
make them.
biscuit.
It's just a biscuit.
Yeah.
It
It's like almost
It
like a
looks like
pastry type thing.
Yeah, hey, Jamie Cliff here. But yeah, I was trying to call it just because I'm on my computer. I'm trying to do Christmas shopping, and so I would call someone while I'm doing that. So
Ah.
yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
So you bought my Christmas present yet, DJ?
No.
You said you're Christmas shopping, so
He bought you a book
Whoa.
on how to play fantasy football.
whatever. Okay, since you mentioned it, I'm going to check the score right now because I'm playing DJ this week.
I am projected to win.
Eddie, I got your gift. I had to go to.
What the heck happened? Oh my freaking jeez Louise. I was projected to win 115 to 101. Now I'm projected to lose 96 to 122.
You got to play her out.
What the heck, man? All of them are underperforming again except Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Damian Pierce was projected to get 12.99, got 2.70. All my players except for Derrick Henry underperformed. And the kicker for Atlanta. He was up there too.
Yep.
This is freaking ridiculous, man. This season has jacked me around.
Hey, Eddie, everybody at your age, every guy at your age has performance issues.
Good one.
And on that note, he went and hid in the basement.
Hey, I don't.
Yeah, well, Gary, you're not talking about that.
No, Devil Dog, you can't go hiding in the basement. You got me up here. You got to get up.
Yeah,
I
so,
think you to the little boy's room.
but anyways, yeah, I was just calling to talk, and that's it. Preparing for Black Friday, Cyber Monday,
Yeah.
and kind of just trying to figure out what I'm gonna buy for my family. So yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Cookies
Hey,
is cooking.
T-Rock,
Yeah.
save a couple of them cookies. You know, I'm gonna see if me and Tammy can't come down on Friday, next Friday.
I made no guarantees, written and or implied, they'll be here.
All right, I understand. I don't.
But
I
the
don't
good
blame
thing
you.
is I can always make more.
There we go. That's even better.
Yep.
I think me and Tammy's gonna come down there Friday. Either me or me and Tammy, one of the two. I'll be down there.
You're gonna try to convince her.
Well, she don't want me driving alone.
Well, tell her you'll invite your girlfriend.
Well, I thought about that, but she don't like discussing my girlfriend. She don't mind me having one. She just don't want me discussing it.
Exactly.
So it's all good.
I'm confused.
About
Gary is
what,
talking
Al?
about going to see T-Rock. Is T-Rock your girlfriend?
No.
That's what you were talking about.
Well,
I don't see how you got that.
T-Rock
No.
was in the Air Force.
Hey, they got better kitchen or better food, from what I'm told.
Hey, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but if y'all are not subscribed to T-Rock, please subscribe and hit your notification button so when he goes live once a month or whenever he decides to go live, you will be notified of it.
Yeah, I have it, but I didn't get the notification.
I got the notification in mine.
I didn't get it.
I saw it there when I went looking back through. So Eddie, I went and got your present. I had to go to Bell Island to get it though.
Go where?
Bell Island.
Bell Island. Where's Bell Island?
Yep. Bell Island is just off the coast of Newfoundland.
How'd you get there?
There's a little ferry that goes across.
Oh, okay.
I was going to bet it on it being a boat.
You know what's over on Bell Island?
No, but you didn't have to give me a present.
Oh, it's no problem. They got coal mines over on Bell Island.
A lump of coal.
I have an idea what it is.
You know coal turns to diamonds eventually over time and pressure, though, right?
Well, what do you think we're trying to put you under all this pressure for?
Problem is, it takes like 2,000 or 3,000 years.
Yeah. Someone's picking up Nicole for what?
What?
So I can go there.
Oh.
Nicole says these don't taste like cookies. It tastes like hot flowers. Shh, don't tell
Eddie.
Al.
He couldn't see chat.
Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to read that, Nicole?
No, he couldn't see
She
that.
don't like water. She don't like T-bones. She don't like them.
They're like biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
They're like biscuits, Nicole.
Yep.
The
put jelly
properly
on.
mold dry.
He's eating like tea biscuits or something. Eagles.
With butter on it.
When you guys say you're having biscuits and gravy, it's probably something like this with gravy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, probably so.
Probably.
Because it's like
I
a,
like biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, but a bit thicker and
Yeah, thicker usually and a little bit more bigger in diameter, right, DJ?
yeah.
How about some Laura Secord butter tarts?
Hey, Gary.
Canadians like that.
Yeah.
Eagles wants to know if Batman eats cheesy puffs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that one of Batman's favorite foods, Gary?
Well, I don't eat it very often, but I do on occasion. In fact, that's not a bad idea for supper tonight. Cheesy puffs.
Yeah.
That covers all the food groups, I'm sure.
You know, Gary, I think you should invent some kind of recipe like cheesy enchiladas or something with cheesy puffs either in them or on them.
Hey, that reminds
So-
me of
so-
some of the
so you get
sandwiches I make.
so you get a little bit of crunch with the enchilada. You know how enchiladas are like soft or whatever.
Yeah.
If you like put cheesy puffs on top of it, like maybe make the enchiladas and then put cheesy puffs on top, and maybe put some shredded cheese over the cheesy puffs and enchiladas, and then put it back in the oven for about 5 minutes. Let the cheese melt, and call it call it enchiladas with cheesy puffs, or cheesy puff enchiladas, or something like that. And it gives you a little bit of crunch with the enchilada.
Well,
enchilada.
cheese puffs work really well in like a loaded baked potato soup, as like crouton type things.
Yeah.
But you know, typically on an enchilada, what you want is chips. You understand? You put some kind of a chip on the sandwich.
Yeah.
Or
An enchilada is not a sandwich.
I said or, then you interrupted me. So, or enchilada or burrito.
No, I think them cheesy puffs would work better because they're cheesy. We're not talking about like a taco salad or anything.
Hey, there's cheesy chips too.
Quite a bit of moisture.
What, Bobby?
Those cheese puffs like dissolve to nothing at the slightest moisture.
Well, he said you put it in. He puts it in potato soup and stuff. I'm saying put it on top after you cook the enchiladas. Put it on top of the enchiladas. Put a little bit of cheese on top of them, and put it back in the oven for like 5 minutes, just enough to melt the cheese and stuff. And then it's not going to absorb moisture. It's going to be on the top. Dang, am I the chef here? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know how cheese puff would. I don't know how cheese puff would hold up to the heat in an oven.
They bake them. They bake the cheese puffs.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. They air fry them.
They're under pressure when they shoot them out through a nozzle. They go through a die that's under a whole lot of pressure, and it automatically cooks it as it puts it out.
I don't believe that. Prove it.
I watched it on the How It's Made.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen it on How It's Made too. It's the same thing with the cheesies and stuff like that.
That's it. I'm leaving.
The Marine didn't know something, so now he gotta leave.
What good does it do to leave? I know where you live.
Yeah.
This is wrong kind of cheese puffs. Why am I saying cheese puffs? I don't even mean cheese puffs.
You mean Cheetos or the puppy Cheetos?
No way.
I think you're just hitting
Well, I actually like Cheetos. I don't like the puffs a whole lot. I like Cheetos better. I like the crunch.
Yeah. Aren't they the same thing, only curly instead of a ball?
No.
Eddie's pork rinds would go good on a potato soup. Crunch time.
I bet it would.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
Nice.
His flavored pork rinds that he eats.
That's worth some thought.
Yeah.
But that reminds me. I don't know why it reminds me, but I got to upload another video tonight.
Yeah.
Is it another experiment?
Well, I've been doing a few taste tests, food reviews.
Okay, y'all. Well, I'm talking about Cheetos, and Cheetos are fried.
Okay.
Because I just watched it, and Cheetos are fried. They go through a thing that creates heat, and pressure, and that's what forms the shape or whatever. But it's so top secret, they're not even allowed to show it or whatever. But then after that, it goes on a conveyor.
Isn't that what we just said about the cheese balls?
But then after,
heat and pressure,
well,
I'm talking to a die that makes them the little round balls.
I'm talking about the Cheetos.
Yeah, it's like
cheese puffs. And then, well, if you're listening, cheese balls or cheese puffs and Cheetos are two different things. One's hard and crunchy. The other one's like a
Okay,
puff.
yeah, okay.
Now,
You're talking about
I'm
the
talking.
hard cheese.
Yeah, but Gary calls them cheese puffs or whatever he calls them.
No, I know what cheese puffs are. Yes.
But the Cheetos, after going through this pressurized thing with heat and stuff, and they say it comes out in its raw state, and then it goes and then they fry it.
Yeah, they don't bake it.
No, Eagles, I haven't had bacon Cheetos, but it sounds good.
You said they bake them.
I've never heard of
Okay, they don't bake them, they fry them.
I'm glad. Well, anyways, that's cool, but
Okay, DJ, do you like cheese puffs or Cheetos better?
for me, I like the Cheetos.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I do like the classic Cheetos, but I do like the spicy Cheetos.
Okay, your Cheetos, yellow or orange?
Our Cheetos are orange.
Yeah, you can get them in yellow too, though.
Well,
Hey,
yellow. They're yellow before they put the stuff on them.
No, there's ones you can get with a yellow cheese on them. They're called Crunchits.
Right.
Never seen it.
They're Cheetos Crunchits. That's what they're called. I'll have to get a bag and show them to you next time.
Yeah.
Hey, T-Rock.
What?
Did you ever think when you made a channel, call it T-Rock's Vittles-N-Such, that we'd be discussing Cheetos?
Sure.
It's food.
I've heard y'all talk before. I know it goes anywhere.
Cheesy poo.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
You
do a
show
whole
me
episode on ice cream just for Gary.
He would like that.
Yeah.
But he has one condition to that, T-Rock. When you do that episode, he wants to be there so he can taste test it. So you can plan that episode on December the 27th or 26th or sometime like that when he's going to be down. Right, Gary?
That's right.
Any requests, Gary, of what flavors? And don't say coconut. Don't say coconut. What is it? Coconut.
Pineapple.
Yeah, don't say that.
Okay, how about some cheese?
Gary, we got to do with the difference between the ice creams, the custards, and the gelatos.
Well, Gary would probably like them all.
I saw a gelato in the grocery store today and thought that looked strange. Well, it was yesterday. I actually thought about getting one just so I could do a food review on it.
Yeah, now see that if it looks strange, you should have did that, a food review on that. Not everything you like.
Most gelatos
I got a lot of ice
made
cream
with whole milk, and they're cooked a little bit, and then they just pour it and let it set with they don't aerate it, they don't stir it or anything, they just let it set until it gets hard. So it's much more dense. There's not much air in it, but it's still, an ice cream.
Yeah. I'm going to have to check that out.
Instead of a cream.
Well, I'm going to have to go back to the store and get some of that gelato. It ought to be interesting. I've got a bunch of ice cream at the house I need to go through and do food reviews.
Oh, I love Philly cheesesteak, Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh, I do too.
Without the peppers.
No, with the peppers. But see, Bobby, T-Rock can't eat peppers, though. He gets indigestion.
With the peppers and onions.
T-Rock's a little woo-woo. He can eat onions. He just can't eat peppers, bell peppers, or any kind of peppers.
The sweet peppers. They make me sick.
Yes, I know Eagles won today. Barely, but they won. They came back. No, he's a little woo-woo. He can't eat peppers. His tummy get hurt.
I've been eating a drunken sex rubs and I'm pretty spicy.
Hey, I'm not allergic to it. I could eat it if I wanted.
And fall
I
over
could.
dead in the morning.
Well, that may be a possibility, but still, I could eat it.
So,
Well,
did you hear, Eddie? Did you hear what happened with when we were making a roast here one day? So Nicole likes the SPG rub. She uses it on a lot of foods. And the night before, I had the habanero down here making something. So Nicole was making the roast and turned around and grabbed the habanero and put it all over the roast. Before she realized what she was doing, and then she put it down. She's like, "What rub did I just use?"
So did she eat it?
Well, I had to take the roast out and rinse it off, and then put it back in. We didn't have it in the oven, but so it was fine. But you could still taste a little bit of the habanero in the roast when it was cooked. It was actually pretty good.
Exactly. It's not that hot as long as you don't. It gives it a taste as long as you don't use a tremendous amount of it. Tom Garvey.
Yeah, but she had a lot on there. She had it coated the whole top of the roast, coated with the habanero.
Nice.
I would have
I
liked
watched Justin Wilson's cooking. Old Cajun guy. Hilarious. But
I
yeah,
hadn't seen
anytime he makes a roast or anything, he'll take those whole hot peppers and slice the roast and jam the hot peppers all in it, along with some onions. So he's always using really hot peppers.
Nice. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah, DJ.
Just one idea fire. Kind of see what you know about it.
All right.
I'm planning tomorrow and this week. I'm planning to release 2 videos a day, 12 12 hours apart. Now, do you think that's a good idea or not?
You might want to ask Gary on that one, DJ, because I don't. I barely release 2 videos a week.
Okay,
I'd say it's worth. I'd say it's worth a shot, DJ.
All right.
Try it.
Hey, Jamie, your cookies are ready.
Yeah, I just thought I would ask because I know YouTube sends out a max of 3 notifications for videos a day, so I think if I did 2 a day, it would potentially
Well,
bump me up.
I don't think it'll mess you up. I think it. The more you're producing, it seems like the more they promote it, maybe, or
I like white cheddar.
Yeah.
maybe.
Eagles Trucker likes cheese whiz white cheddar. It looks like I like white cheddar.
Nice, Gary.
Where is
Trying that
Philly
this
cheese?
week, and I
I'll
will
be right
let
back.
you know about that on Friday. Oh, and as well, for this Friday, I'm only doing our live stream, and then doing a movie night because
Friday, right, DJ, not Thursday.
I said Friday night.
I thought you said
Al.
Thursday.
No,
Oh,
I said Friday, Al.
okay.
What?
He did.
Okay. No, I just must have.
Yeah. You must have misheard what I said. Yeah, you did. No doubt about that. But yeah, Friday night, I'm doing a 1 hour live stream and then a movie night over on my Discord. So, yeah,
So
me, Al, and hopefully Eddie will be watching a movie around 9:30, 8:30 Central, 11 Eastern time. So, yeah. I believe it's like an hour and a half, so we would be done by, 11 my time, 10 it is. It's about 1 p.m. So 1 a.m. hours time. So, yeah. And I'm gonna have to repeat all of that for Eddie because I know you did not hear it at all.
I said I would be right back. You did not hear me say that?
I don't know.
I said I'll be right back. And I muted my thing and I walked in there and asked my son for it.
Whatever. All I'm saying is what I just told the 3 of them and everyone on YouTube. I will have to repeat for you, not the deal. But Eddie, Friday night, I'm doing a hour live stream and then hosting the movie night at 9:30, 8:30 Central. We'll walk to the Transformers. So if you're able to make it that night, it will be a good night.
Well, I don't know if I can make it or not, DJ.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Eddie, I got a heck of a bonfire set up for the weekend.
We'll
really?
just go and make him go.
You gonna be there, Al?
Yep.
Gary, Friday night. Gary will not be there. He'll be on the road probably.
Yeah, but I mean Friday.
Yeah, I might be on the road. Heck, I don't know. If I can make it, I make it. If not, I won't. How about them apples?
That's fine. But yeah,
I'm watching the Mega Tracker. I got him on a timer.
me and I will watch the 86 Transformers movie.
Hi, Vanessa Kitty. Jamie, I
Hey,
might have
Vanessa.
something. I might have something planned at that time, Jamie.
He don't have nothing planned, Jamie. You make sure he keeps his schedule clear.
Yeah.
And get him up out of bed too.
My buddy may be my partner may be here. Yes, this Friday, right, DJ? DJ, this Friday?
This Friday, yep.
Yeah, I might have plans with my buddy.
We will
I'll have him back to you.
DJ, do you believe that?
Would you
Devil
wait,
Dog is saying he got friends.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Batman?
I said I'll have him back to you, DJ. You know, I don't know what time now.
Don't start.
See, if your buddy wants you to go to the movie night,
Hey,
so
who knows? I might be fishing with my other buddy.
Hey, I got a
He's
couple
in the
of
stream now.
check out.
What's he rock?
There's a couple of spots over on 99 I want to check out. Some
See?
rivers. And,
See? We may be fishing.
okay.
I think he's just fishing for ideas there now, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Solely fishing he's doing. Hmm?
Now look.
Okay, that's funny.
See?
Jamie, I don't mind if Eddie goes fishing. I make him stand in the water, and it's some of the best stink bait around.
Nice. Well, I mean,
Hey, Beltloop may be bringing some catfish bait. Or
Catfish bait soap.
Catfish bait soap, Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah, they old timers, that's one of their big things is the old live soap catfish bait.
So what Gary, what you're gonna do is you're gonna rub that all over Devil Dog and then toss him in, right?
yeah.
No. That's not how you use it.
Why?
I do not agree with you, Eagles.
He would be the bait, though.
We're going to tie Eddie's feet together when we do it, though, because all that splashing around draws him in better.
All right, well, guys, I have to go, so.
You don't have to. You don't have to. You want to go. You don't have to go.
No, I don't want to go. I have to go.
No. It's the opposite way around, DJ.
No, I have to go because Eddie's giving me a headache. I don't want to go, but I have to go.
Problem solved here, dude.
Yeah, no, but anyways, I am going. Bye, guys.
Whatever, DJ.
Yeah, DJ. You should have helped him off like he did with me the other day. I said I gotta go, and he turned around and he said, "Oh, if you gotta go, well then here, let me help you." Click on.
Hey, Gary, you see what Trekker said, right?
Hang on, let me go switch over to the chat.
Well, I can tell you. I can read it to you. He said, y'all come up to Philly. I'll buy you a cheesesteak if you don't get shot.
I hear you.
Dude, I drove through Philly once when we were going up north, and I got off the freeway to get gas. That biggest mistake I ever made. Woo! That was not a good area. I couldn't find a gas station that had gas. We were driving through some projects.
Well, you know, Philadelphia is where they threw batteries at Santa Claus.
What?
You never heard of that?
Yeah.
No.
Look it up. Philly throws batteries at Santa Claus.
What did Santa Claus do to them? Put coal in their stockings or something?
I guess so. It was at a Phillies football game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're just mad because all the toys come with batteries not included.
Could be.
You ever see the one where Bill Burr's doing the live stand up there in Philly, and he just goes off on them? He rips them for 15 minutes straight, and they actually started loving it and laughing.
Now, where would they get that many batteries and be that coordinated for everybody to throw batteries at Santa Claus?
Dude, I don't know. You have to ask them. Eagles, how did they How did they coordinate that?
It's like the hockey games where they throw the squid and the fish out on the ice.
No.
Plug
Batman.
a raw squid into a hockey game.
Hey, there's also a event where when LSU was playing back in around '84, I guess it was, when they threw oranges all over the field because they were going to the Orange Bowl. Goat cheese puffs. That makes sense. Hey, that sounds like something I'd feed our goats.
Hey, Zeke.
I'm trying to picture that.
Hey, Devil Dog.
Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
How long has Jake been a member of your team now? Member of your channel?
I don't know. I'll have to look at that.
I'd be curious to see if he stays after.
I guarantee he ain't gonna stay, buddy. I guarantee you.
Well, maybe not.
I don't know who all actually became a member of my channel, or because I haven't even seen Jake around. But
he got a free gift one time on your channel.
yeah, Gary from Gary. But what I'm saying is,
No, he's not back until November 19th or 20th. No, what did he put it up? He said something.
I have no idea.
I don't know, but he said something while he was off.
Don't go at tattoo stuff.
Okay, he has been a member for 23 days, so in about a week,
Okay.
we'll find out. We'll find out who's like really a member, and who just.
So
Yeah,
I got 7 days. Wasn't there a movie about that one? And she promises.
I don't know, but
experiment there, Gary, on the channels where they subscribe but they don't do anything and all that. I could have told you that though, because I've had channels that I've been subscribed to for years, and I rarely go on to them, but I'm still subscribed and still get notifications.
I need Boyce and Nina. I need to contact them. They need to send me a freaking picture. I haven't seen them lately though on our channel.
Well, Boyce and Nina, their work has picked up, and so they're not able to spend as much time on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I need to get a picture of them for my shout out thing right here, and I need to put DJs on there.
Well, you could use a snippet tool, watch one of their videos and snip a picture.
I don't know how to do that, Gary. How many times I tell you that?
You know how to take a screenshot with your phone?
Hey, KC Cox, KHLC Internet Radio Network. How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you, KC Cox.
Hold on. What Al?
Do you know how to take a screenshot with your phone?
No, with my phone, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, play a video in YouTube full screen on your phone. Take the screenshot, and then email it to yourself. Then you will have a picture of them.
You can hit print screen on your laptop, and it'll capture your screen.
I don't do anything on my. I don't do anything on my laptop.
Oh, excuse me, your desktop.
Put print screen?
Yep.
I don't know about this stuff.
Yep. Just click print screen on your keyboard, and then you can paste it. It puts it on your.
Oh yeah, it saves it to your copy command.
Yeah, it's your copy, and then you can paste it in Word or Microsoft Paint or anything. Or Shift Windows S does a snippet.
Yeah, no, I've tried that before. Now, I don't see anything that has like a little icon for them, Gary. I mean, there's pictures of them and stuff, but I don't see anything that says "Runneth Over Garden and Life" except for their banner.
Well,
I was just going to ask what y'all are doing for Thanksgiving. They're out. I forgot y'all already had yours, didn't
Yeah, our Thanksgiving was last month.
Yeah,
We
y'all
got
are
a
weird.
really we got a short growing season. What can I say? There's nothing weird about it.
You got
We
a
can't
short
grow
what?
stuff until November. Our short growing season. Our growing season is over. There's nothing left in the ground up here. If it is, it's gone. It's no good.
you? The ground gets too frozen.
Yep.
You can grow frozen vegetables.
Yeah, but they don't come out in the bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a bag over them while you're growing them. They'll just grow right into it.
You run a lawnmower over the field and collect it all in the big bag.
We live right off of a lake outside of Peterborough, and for a winter. And yeah, I had enough of that. I was shoveling snow butt deep twice a day just to get outside. I mean, it's a beautiful area, but holy jeez, it would snow like crazy.
Every day you turn around, there's more snow there.
And yeah, I think y'all are getting it from the south right now. It's the trough that came through us is going up the east coast and going up there through y'all now.
Yeah, it's supposed to hit us probably tomorrow, I think. I'm hoping that it goes through central and it doesn't come out this far east. That'd be ideal.
So what's traditional Turkey Day
Probably think there's something.
for y'all out here on the chat? What's your favorite meal inside?
cornbread
You,
stuff.
Al, what's your favorite dish at Thanksgiving?
Oh God, it would have to be the turkey dinner. Just the entire turkey dinner.
No, it's just standard roast turkey. Is that what you do?
Yeah. Stuff it with stuffing. Roast it in the oven.
Golly.
You know, it seems to
Turn
me
up.
that anything you stuffed it with would be stuffing.
No, some people use fruits and stuff and put inside the turkey.
Now,
Yeah,
do you
but then
use
that
an
would be
oyster
stuffing.
dressing, a cornbread, or just a white bread?
What was that? I couldn't hear you. Gary was
What kind of dressing are you using, or stuffing?
just it's a savory and bread with onion and butter.
Okay, so it's white bread.
Yeah.
See, down here,
And
you've got some are oyster stuffings, some are cornbread stuffings, and some are white bread stuffings.
Cornbread, only way to go.
then you do
I
if you're
do stuff. I do dressing on the side.
now Nicole does that too with a lot of the stuff. She makes a little bit extra and puts it on the side and cooks it in piece tin foil or something.
Yeah.
I like the dressing that comes right out of the turkey.
And I've gotten to where I just start spatchcocking the turkey because it cooks quicker and it comes out a lot better. I quit doing it as a whole bird. I start spatchcocking.
Eddie, are you watching something? Or is
I'm
that
trying. I'm gonna send Boyce and Nina an email. Asking them for if they have like a logo or something that I can put up.
Yeah, we went to the store today and got a bunch of stuff for it, and Now's when everything they have everything on sale, so I stock up on like the rib roast and the turkeys and the hams. I stock up on them. Put them
Yeah,
in the
that's the
freezer.
best time to do it though. Is
Yeah.
when you get them around the holidays and stuff like that when it goes on. I mean, like, geez, on a regular day, sure, up here, a turkey can be anywhere upwards of around $80 for a turkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Becca's calling me. Hold on a sec.
And that's briskets here now. Oh, yeah. Briskets are $80-$90 now. When I find them on sale, like okay, let me stock up on them.
Yeah. Get them on sale. Get a couple of them, put them away. You get probably two for $80 instead of just one.
Now, what y'all's brisket, is it corn? Is that?
No, beef.
Well, yeah, but corned beef, is it like pickled almost?
But oh God, you can
I
get
try to find what we call brisket down here. It's just the raw brisket without anything on it. And when we were up there in Ontario, I tried to find it. Nobody had it. The only thing they had was corned beef brisket.
Yeah, that we had that up here for it's usually in a little vacuum pack bag, the corned beef brisket, but usually the brisket that I'm thinking of is fresh, is just the beef. Beef brisket, and they'll either sometimes you can buy it in a chunk, or usually they cut it up into slabs.
Yeah. I could not find it when I was up there. Nobody in that area knew what I was talking about. I'm like, I want to smoke a brisket. What the heck? How do y'all not know what this is?
But in the meantime, now it's not a real common cut of meat. Not for a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like a couple of the stores that I worked in, they never had it. And when you asked about it, they were looking at you like, what? Why would anybody want it? Well, because it's good.
It's cheap and you can make really good food with.
Yeah.
You
know what ends up happening there? It's the same as the chicken wing problem.
Yeah, that's the part that for years everybody threw away, and then all of a sudden the fried wings came out, and they do more for that than you do any other part of the chicken.
Yep. But that's crazy because you used to go in and get a big old bag of wings for almost nothing. Or nothing. And now, God.
$20 for a 3-pound bag.
Yeah. It's crazy. No. How I missed what the kind you're making a chocolate chip cookie, are you? I missed the kind of cookie that you were making.
Yeah, this is a chocolate chip cookie.
Nice.
I was gonna do oatmeal too, but I'm like, that's gonna take a while to bring that together at the same time.
Now, do you use a mixer when you're mixing your cookie batter or your cookie dough?
Yeah.
Yeah? I had a mixer I was using for doing my cookie dough, and burnt the mixer out.
Burnt the mixer? Yeah. Yeah. I had one. I had a Sunbeam one once, and it did the same thing.
Yeah.
Some of them just don't have the gearing for it. They got me this KitchenAid years ago, and these things are almost indestructible.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll do dough and everything, so that's what I go with.
Yeah, I gotta do a batch of cookies for the cookie club for December. So I'm gonna be doing it all by hand now.
Yeah. You can. It just.
Oh yeah, it just takes a little bit longer. That's all.
Yeah.
I've done them by hand. I used to do them by hand a long time ago, but when I started using the mixer, I was like, "Oh, this is easy." Now it's not easy anymore.
Hello, dear.
I think I'm gonna make a couple of batches of cookies though. When I goes at it, I'm gonna make because I got to do the chocolate chip for the cookie collab, but I think I'm gonna do a bonus in there and make a second cookie with it, which I haven't told anybody about yet. So that'll be interesting. Just to throw a little bit of a loop into it.
Throw a couple of tablespoons of rum in there. That'll jazz it up.
No, I got vanilla from Jess and Lisa on Lazy Days Ahead, and I'm going to use that in there.
That Mexican vanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just put about half a teaspoon in this. The recipe that I posted is the base recipe. It doesn't have that, but I always have it.
How many cookies do you get out of your recipe?
I'm sorry?
How many cookies do you get out of your recipe?
When I'm using, it depends on the size scoop that I'm using. I get 12 and a half usually of these big cookies. If you go a little bit smaller, you can get 2 dozen out of it.
Yeah, I usually get to about 2 dozen, I think, out of mine.
Now the oatmeal recipe that I do, it's a much bigger recipe actually, and sometimes I have to cut it in half because I can get good 3 dozen out of it, over 3 dozen.
Yeah. One thing
Yeah.
I still didn't adjust it on my card when I makes the tea biscuits that I got, or I ended up having to put double the amount of flour in them because it's supposed to come out like a dough. But on the recipe it says 4 cups, and when he does it with the 4 cups, it comes out like a batter, right, liquid. And I'm like, this isn't right. So I ended up having to add extra flour to it. And I don't know if somebody...
You change it to bread flour, and it'll get thicker.
Yeah. I usually end up just using the all-purpose flour all the time because where I does a few different things with it, I just buy the all-purpose flour all the time.
Eagle said burn. Eagle said burn the cookies.
No, they're done. I don't have any more in the oven.
Oh.
They're all right there. Jamie said she was sending Andrew over, I thought.
I don't know. You got to talk to Jamie and Andrew about that. I'm in here.
Amy and Evan just went to run to McDonald's, they said.
Oh, really? What are they getting us?
I have no clue. I don't even know.
Hey, did you ever go to the Kennefic Pit when it was open?
Amy and Mom have gone there a couple times and they brought some.
No, I know that, but you said every time you went there, Jamie said they're closed on Monday and Tuesday, she thinks, and then when they run out of food, they close.
No, I've not gone when they were open. I like that one over in Trinity, just on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, the barbecue place over there?
Yep.
I've never been there.
Yeah. If I ask them for the moist in instead of the lean, it's got a good flavor. It doesn't even need any sauce. A lot of them, they depend on the sauce to actually give it flavor, and that drives.
Hey, how can I save an audio file?
You hit record.
On what?
On your device.
It's been that way since the Walkman with the tapes in it.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. How do I do it on my phone?
Same way.
DJ wants it. In what app? I don't know if I have an app
You've
that
got
does
a voice
just.
recorder app.
There's usually a voice recorder app in your phone.
What's it called?
Voice recorder.
No, I don't have a voice recorder app.
Okay, well, go to the App Store.
Oh my gosh.
And it takes like literally a second or two to download one.
DJ, I'm gonna hurt you. You're being a pain in my butt again. Who got these two started on football, man? They going at it. Both of them in the NFC. Eagles Tracker and Casey Cox. Oh, Jamie said you need to go get the potato at Kennefic Pit, T-Rock.
A potato from a barbecue place. The barbecue potatoes?
It's got a potato with barbecue or chicken or whatever meat you want on it. It's like a loaded potato with whatever meat.
Yeah.
A loaded potato. That's the soup I need there. Not there for the soup challenge.
All right. Who are you giving a hard time?
He's
I'm not giving no.
yourself. That's okay.
Huh?
I said you're just entertaining yourself. That's okay.
No, I'm not giving anybody a hard time. Freaking, I'm reading Casey Cox and Eagles Tracker going back and forth at each other. I ain't got nothing to go back and forth this year with the Texans 1-8-1 record.
My chat's not refreshing unless I reach over and click.
Wow, that's cool, Casey Cox. And your show is biased.
So yeah, this is what, like 3 videos in 2 months. I gotta start doing a couple more.
You may wanna add an extra couple there.
Every time I go to do it, I'm like, man, I don't have one.
Just another little while. I try to do one a week. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to get used to setting everything up and running it, and then shooting. It's not the hard part; it's editing it. It takes a while.
Editing takes up a lot of time.
And after I've done, 9-10 hours on the computer working, at the end of the day, I'm like, man, I don't want to spend another 3 hours editing a video on a computer. I get done working, fixing problems on computers all day, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go outside and run the chainsaw and cut up some of these trees that I've had felled down in my yard.
I know. I don't have to work at computers and that, so it's different for me. But I went out and I did the overnight trip, and then I comes home and spends 2 days editing up video.
That was funny. He was freezing. You should have seen it, T-Rock. His lips were frozen together.
Where was
it? Was yeah. When I was out on my overnight, it was 22 Fahrenheit.
Out of all the places I've been, even after living in Canada, still the coldest I ever saw was in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And we went and did a field exercise for a week, and they had like a record cold snap come in, and holy Jesus, it was cold. It was like minus 30 something, almost minus 40 with the wind chill, and unbelievably cold. The ground was like concrete. And we're trying to set up those big military tents.
They're trying to pound spikes into, and it's literally like trying to pound them into concrete for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we wind up setting up like cinder blocks and set them up in there. Come on, man. We can't drive a stake into this ground. I thought back about it, and I remembered since we did satellite systems, we had a bunch of comm equipment. Whenever we go set up out in the field, we would have 3-foot sections of a copper rod, and they would screw together, and we'd have to drive them down into the ground about 6 feet. And then when we left, most of the time we couldn't pull them up, so we'd just disconnect, drive off, and leave them. And I'm like, could you imagine going to some of those fields now, and you could pull up hundreds of pounds of copper from out there inside.
Yep. Go back there in the warmer days and collect it all.
Yeah.
Because copper is after going way up in price too. So
We would have 12-foot sections of waveguide, and maybe 2 or 3 inches round. Well, it was rectangle, but it was about 3 inches, 12 foot long, and the entire inside of those was coated with 24 karat gold for signal transmission through it. And yeah, when those things would get damaged, people were like, "I'll take it."
yeah, I bet they would. God. There was a car I saw one time, and it was a 3-seater car. The driver would sit in the middle, and the engine housing was coated in 24 karat gold because the engine used to get so hot when it was running. Every metal that they tried melted. So most of the engine itself was made out of platinum and gold because it was the only things they could use that would maintain the heat.
The old car batteries, the really old car batteries, you find those, there's usually precious metals in them. Like quite a bit of precious metal.
I'm sorry, T-Rock. Someone is making an awful noise and I can't hear a word you're saying.
Hey, leave me alone. I'm getting Gracie a treat. You blame her.
What were you saying about the old car batteries?
Most of those have a lot of precious metal in them. So that's why people collect those. They'll have silver, nickel, and even gold in them. And so, yeah, that's why people love to collect those, because they can break those down and get quite a bit of precious metal out of them.
It's the same thing with people. You see people tossing out all the old computers.
Yeah.
Especially the towers.
Hey, T-Rock, you got any tips for Nancy? She said she tried making her French onion soup 3 times for the November soup collab. I have to do tomorrow no matter how it turns out. Nancy, you want to come up on panel and tell him how you did it and what went wrong or whatever, and he may be able to help you out a little bit? Go Birds. Look at the facts.
Yeah, come on up.
Turkeys are birds. I know I have turkeys, Eagles.
When I make French onion soup, I use the packets of French onion soup mix, but then I add my own stuff to it.
Get a beef stock and just cook
I lose. I will make a video on your Dallas. It sounds interesting. You lose, you won't wear an Eagle shirt. I don't even wear any. I don't want an Eagle shirt, and I never will. And we won't lose, so I'm not worried. I'll send you one. Wow, he'll send you an Eagle shirt, Casey.
You know, T-Rock, you can mute him.
Man, I've been trying to mute him for 30 damn years. It ain't worked yet.
There's a little button there now. If you click on his window, it should say mute mic.
Hey, you need to stop it. I'm trying to help you read your chat since you're not doing it.
Yes, but every time he tries to talk, you start talking over him.
What problem are you having with your French onion soup? Is it not Frenchy enough?
Mine, I don't mind mine. I use this to mix.
One red onion and one white onion and one cup of French wine.
Nancy's probably making it from scratch.
Yeah, traditionally it's beef stock, and a dark beef stock. it's traditionally white onions instead of red. The white onions will caramelize better, and you've got to really cook them down a lot. And you'll cook them down, a lot of them. And then, what else?
She can't do beef, I think, because of allergies or something. I'm not sure.
Veal. If you use chicken stock, you can make chicken stock a faux beef stock by adding a little bit of tomato paste and some red wine to it, and it'll make it richer. And you'll look for what they call a brown chicken stock, or a roasted chicken stock, where the bones have been roasted. And then, just shred your cheese and Gruyere on top. Put a piece of toasted bread down, put your cheese on it, and then hit it with the flamethrower. Melt it real good on top.
That's something I don't have. I don't have the torch for melting the cheese.
Just one from the garage, man. It's just a propane.
Just a bowl torch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I bought one of those fancy ones for the kitchen. It never worked. I threw it away, and I just go get my nice old one from the garage.
Well, that's actually what you see in a lot of the kitchens is they got the benzo thing, and you just click.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, we set up Nightbot. Do you know what we set it up for?
Me?
Yeah, to drop people's links.
Nightbot.
Yes, Nightbot. You don't remember, do you? Okay, guys, give me a second. Oh, I think I even put it on your brand over here, or your banners. Hold on a second. Right there. Aim high. Guys, type aim high to drop your link. She said, thank you. She said, thank you, T-Rock.
What is it? Aim high?
Yeah.
Aim high. No, he's unfroze. He was froze, but he's unfroze.
So what did I use? Let me see.
Eagles, KC Cox, type aim high.
I made some French onion soup, and I didn't even use French. I just used a cab. Nice cab. And it doesn't take much, just a little. And some Gruyere.
Okay, you got it, Nicole. Why'd you let that happen, Jamie?
Jeez, Jamie.
Dang, Jamie.
Jamie, Andrew still ain't showed up. I still got a huge plate of these here. If y'all don't get them, Belt Loop's going to have to get them.
Oh, is that what you're waiting on? You waiting on Andrew?
I'll take them.
Shut up, Gary.
French onion. I like the French onion. I love a tortilla soup.
You're not here, Gary.
And a gumbo.
Okay.
And you haven't even said nothing till you hear food.
I'm letting y'all do y'all's thing.
She said, wait, I'll tell him to come. There we go.
He's gonna
Casey
eat the one with
Cox
bacon
typed
on
it. Wait,
and the
hold
pecans.
on.
How do you not like pecans,
Wait.
Jamie?
Okay, why is it
That's
not
a mess.
working? Nancy and Casey, type aim high again. I don't know why it didn't drop it.
Yeah, I saw that. It didn't look like it was.
It did for me and Nicole, but then y'all, it didn't do it. So, okay, there's Nancy. Okay, there it did it. Sometimes it's finicky or something because she typed it again and dropped it. No, I don't think it has to be capitalized.
No, because Dibble's about came up and he wasn't capitalized.
I don't think it's.
No, it's not. It's not case sensitive. The thing for
Yeah.
dropping the link is not case sensitive.
Yeah, it's not case sensitive.
I'm gonna have to cut this off in a few minutes.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get.
Yeah, I said a few minutes.
See, it's dropping everybody to KC. KC, type it again. It's working for everybody but KC. I might have to drop
I
it.
wonder if it's because he has that thing on the end of network.
No, it don't matter.
Oh, Devil Dog, did you see what Devil Dog's girl child has up for her profile on YouTube? You should go look at it. It's funny.
Okay. I don't know why it's not dropping.
You still in Salt Lake area?
KC's.
So what
And
now? I missed something. What was the question?
I think you missed a lot, Gary.
Yeah, I was just asking Eddie and Jame where their girl child still out of state.
Yeah, she's still in Utah.
It's probably frozen pretty good there.
Nicole cheated. She just typed KC. I was typing the whole thing out.
That's what I does all the time.
I was typing it exactly how it was. Jamie said Andrew just walked out the door. I was typing the whole thing out, and she just types in KC and drops the link.
Well, give him the keys. Don't make him walk.
Eagle says KC or T Rock's chat rocks. Chat with T Rock's Vittles-N-Such. Or chomp down.
I'm gonna have to do a music list on here. I listen to a lot of different type of music and a lot of not mainstream stuff.
Well, you need to listen to you need to listen to ARI, Australian Radio Indie. Jonesy that was up here earlier, Radio Jonesy.
Yeah.
His music channel is ARI, Australian Radio Indie. Okay. And he plays a lot of stuff that comes from Australia that are independent artists.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Nicole dropped his link for you, T Rock. Click on it. Are you subscribed to him?
No, let me do it on YouTube.
Yeah, you got to go to the YouTube side to click on the link.
There we go. Subscribe.
And there's also another okay, Nicole, get ready. What's Happening Entertainment? They are out of South Carolina, I believe, and they do independent radio as well. Is she on it, Al?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know she is when you mention something.
Oh, and so Nicole probably told you, and I don't know if Jamie told you or Nicole or whatever, that the package has passed through Canadian customs as of this morning or something.
Yeah, Jamie sent me a message that I think it was last night or the day before, and it was processed through the Chicago thing.
Yeah. But that was like 2 or 3 days ago.
Right?
It was like stuck in transit for a while.
There's some
God
big
bless them.
strike starting up there in Canada, back by Trudeau or something.
Eagles, me and T-Rock, we live here in Dayton, Texas, right outside of Houston. We live about 3.5 minutes apart, Eagles, which is awesome. I love living close to it. Bobby's my best friend. We've known each other. He's my longest time friend. I don't know if he's my best friend. Wait, Gary, let me talk.
Okay.
I don't know if he's my best friend or not because he gives me hell all the time. But we've known each other since middle school.
Earned it.
I've earned what?
Me giving you hell.
No, You've been giving guys. This guy stole my prom date. He's freaking trapped my car. He's got my car stuck. He's got cops pull me over and stuff in the middle of the night with guns and flashlights drawn. This guy's got me in all kinds of crap. He tried to get me griped out by his grandparents for leaving ruts in their yard.
And I outfish him every time we go fishing.
Yeah, you wish. Only in your dreams.
I know.
See, that's why he always tries to go sneak away and goes fishing without me, is because he needs the practice to try to beat me. That's what it is.
You sound like a match made in heaven.
I just drive around and try to find different fishing spots and try them out. And
you see what Jamie said,
where
right?
Are you going? What are we doing? There's no fish here.
You see what Jamie said, right?
Mm-mm. It's not your back door. It's unlocked. Just walk in, Jamie.
No, she told Andrew to come to your back door, and then she said, you're probably the one that swatted us, called the cops on us, and had them show up here at 1:40. He was asleep at 8 o'clock that night. How's he going to call the cops at 1:40 in the morning?
That was an interesting night.
Yeah, me and Gary was online.
That older lady that really wanted to be a moderator, she meant it, boy.
Yeah. No, she's no longer. I'm no longer subscribed to her. She's blocked from my channel.
It has to be somebody that knew your actual address, though.
My address is on my about page, Bob.
Is it?
Yeah. Anybody can get his address.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But it wasn't me. No, that was bad though. That was scary that night. That was.
I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared.
Oh yeah,
I have protection. I wish Gary wouldn't have dropped me down in the basement. That was entertainment, man. That was ratings right there.
Yeah, no, but that was a worry for all of us at the time because you don't know, right?
You ain't gotta be worried. You ain't gotta be worried till you hear gunshots, and then you probably ain't gotta be worried. Then I'll be fine. It'll be the person that I was shooting at. If somebody tries to mess with my stuff, if somebody comes looking for trouble. That's what I got to say about that.
My nose don't want to be on the receiving end, especially with the two of you in the house.
Three of them.
Well, there's three of them, yes, but I don't know what. Well, Jamie goes to the range too, don't she? Yes. So Yeah. But no, I understand that, but it's still a worry.
I guess Andrew's getting his practice going out and shoot the coons. Come on in. Hello. Yeah. You were told.
What's up, Andrew?
Hey.
Don't forget the ice cream.
Gary's got it all.
You actually sent him to get cookies.
He lives 3.5 minutes away from us,
So
and I didn't do it, huh?
that's not nice. Andrew,
What?
eat them all on your way home.
Eat them on the way home.
Hey, it doesn't matter to me. I can't eat them anyway. I'm diabetic.
Yeah, because you're not going to try them, I suppose.
That's for Devil Dog's Keeper.
Yeah, because you're not going to try them, I suppose.
No, I'm not. I'm diabetic. I don't eat that stuff.
You can still eat a little bit of it.
No, I can't. I really
Well,
don't. I really, the only thing that I really
Yeah,
tried,
that's right, Jamie. He loves you.
His
the
cheat
only,
days are the major holidays.
the only thing that I really tried was the Tim Tams from Australia, because I'd never eaten a Tim Tam. I've eaten chocolate chip cookies.
They have the Tim Tams here. I get them.
They do not have Tim Tams here.
Yes, they do. I've bought them and eaten them. They have them over at Aldi.
Over at where? Aldi?
Mm-hmm.
Jamie? Gary, you got an Aldi there?
No.
Well, I guess we need to talk that or check that out.
Aldi's. Huh?
I got to cut out. The whole the family just got back with dinner.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate everybody coming. Again, share your recipes with me. The more unique.
Al, did you ever send him a recipe? Any recipes?
I have not yet, no.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
got to dig out my cards.
Hmm?
Cards for T-Rock for recipes.
Oh, they're right there.
Where?
One of y'all share the.
Because I had them up here. I was
No,
looking for
they're
'em.
right there.
The raspberry jam bars recipe is the one I've gotten so far.
I'll send you a recipe for Rice Krispie squares.
Hey, how about for those tea biscuits?
I can send you that, but like I said, the flour ratio is off on it, so you have to adjust it.
Oh, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody coming seriously, and I like talking with y'all and giving Eddie help. It's a group effort to give him a hard time.
There they are. These were mom's.
You got cookies from your mama?
What?
Recipes.
Oh,
that's right.
Here's the tea biscuit one.
Cool. I'll play it back, zoom in, and
Nice.
Thank you. Handwritten kind. Those are the best.
Well, like I said, it says 3 cups of flour. 3 cups of flour, but with the amount of liquid that goes in, you actually need about 6 cups of flour. So just be prepared for that, because it's about double. And I think they just messed up when they were writing it out. Chocolate chip cream cheese frosting.
Who's there, Eagles?
Hopefully it's not too blurry when he looks at it later.
It might help if he's bigified.
What is that?
Deluxe brownies.
Hold on. There you go. Can't read it. Can't read it. Nope. Blurry. Bluebeard. Oh. Blurry. Tilt it a little bit. You're almost there. Eric,
3 eggs, 1 cup of flour.
just type it in and email it to him.
Yeah, I'll take pictures of them and send them to you on the pictures. Because that's gonna be too hard to
there it is. T-Rock Vittles-N-Such at gmail.com, and I believe it's on his about page.
Yeah.
You gotta take front and back. Don't lose the T-biscuit one because
hey, you see that? Well, hold on, let me get over there. Eagles Trigger says, knock, knock. I would go to T-Rock's house for Thanksgiving. Better cook.
some of them are ours. Just don't lose them. Give me yours.
Nicole, don't let Nicole hold those.
I have a
She will
vicious
lose
attack dog that will lick you if you come in.
What's wrong with y'all?
It's not just me. She gives me a bad look when I says don't do that. She's like, and then he got pipes off us. It's not just me.
Nicole,
What?
Nikki, we love you.
I know.
What?
She said, I know.
Oh, okay.
Y'all have a good evening. I'm gonna cut out. Y'all be blessed.
What?
I said, y'all have a good evening and be blessed. I need to cut out.
Okay.
I'll
take some pictures of these now.
Okay.
I'll send them in individual emails, and what I'll do is I'll take a picture of the front and back and attach it to the email so that, these ones go with these ones instead of just a whole bunch of fronts and a whole bunch of backs.
Okay.
Hey, T-Rock, I think you need to do your custom sign-off, like Air Force crash and burn or something like that, and then disconnect it. Yeah, crash and burn and disconnect.
What was the live I was on the other night? And I showed the picture of Eddie.
I'm going to do...
He was back in the day in the Marines.
I don't remember that.
All my Marine friends, remember, crayons are not in the food pyramid.
There you go. That's a good way to end it.
All right. What did I do? Just in broadcast? That's it?
You're going to have to press it twice. You end broadcast, and then it'll come up to end broadcast again. You said, "Are you sure?" And then click it the second time. The numbers in the top left-hand corner of the screen that are red will turn gray. Then you'll know you're not live anymore.
All right. Have a blessed evening, everybody.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
All right.